All right, hey guys, it's Jay, and it's been a while, and so I need to share a quick story with you. All right, so I mentioned, got to tell a quick story. So first of all, Happy New Year's. Hope you had a great Christmas. Hope you had a great New Year's with your family, and enjoyed your time off. And I know I did, had a great time. However, during that time off, this was probably it's a little over 2 weeks now. So I was rushing, right? So I was being stupid. I was rushing. I was trying to beat or have my kids help me get all of our garbage out to the street, beat the garbage truck there before I had to leave and take my kids to basketball practice. And so I'm hurrying, and we had a whole bunch of stuff on the side of the house that was just had been sitting there for a couple months, and there was extra room in my neighbor's garbage can. I'm like, hey, if I break down some of these boards, and I can fit them in, and like I can clear out the entire side of my house. Like this would be it'll be awesome, right? So I grab a sledgehammer and I start busting up some of these boards, and in my haste, I blast one, and I get cracked in the head, and so the well, first let me show you. I guess I'll show you. Let's see which side here. Hopefully you can see it a little bit. I'll have Chaz maybe superimpose a picture of what it looked like 2 weeks ago. And so it was just so stupid. It was so dumb. I had no business doing that. I had envisioned it even happening before it happened. I'm like, I should have. Well, there's 1,000 things I should have done differently to make sure that that didn't happen, right? But the whole purpose, the whole reason for telling you this today is like, um, here I've been waiting for like 2 weeks for the shiner on my eye to go away, for the swelling to go down. I'm like, how am I gonna hop on and talk to people and be taken seriously when I look like this? It looks ridiculous. And but I started thinking. It even started last week. I'm like, I just need to jump back on and do this. It doesn't matter, you know. Part of life is being real and being able to laugh at yourself and being able to just admit failure. And I started looking back. I'm like, I haven't been willing to do that. So lame, so lame. So hopefully you get a laugh out of that today. And I don't know how long it's going to take. I can't believe how much swelling is still there after a couple weeks, but we'll see. So to wrap this into maybe something for you and for me today, like there's an element here of procrastination. There's an element here of perfectionism, and so maybe for you, you don't have a giant bruise and scar on your head that you're trying to hide, but there could be a project that you've been thinking about working on, taking to completion. Maybe it's a newsletter out to your past client database. That's a really good example, and you'll see where maybe you get a little bit of excitement. Maybe you even get the first edition or first iteration of this newsletter. You get it done, or what you think is done. You want to get it mailed, or you want to get it emailed out, but you start looking, and it's like it's not perfect. It's not perfect, and so all of a sudden you're like, well, I'll wait till tomorrow, and I'll do some editing. I'll have somebody else look at it, and then you wait till tomorrow, and then you wait till the next day, and then you wait a week, and then you wait a month, and then you've forgotten about it, and then it's 2020, and that newsletter didn't make it out again. Has it ever happened to you? Man, I know. I mean, it happens to me. I know it happens to all of us. And so I think this is a good reminder, definitely for me, and hopefully for you too. Like you get in a situation where um, you need to get something done that's super important to your business, but you want it to be perfect. Man, don't let perfect stand in the way. It's not going to be perfect. And sometimes way less than perfect can actually be better. I mean, just being genuine and authentic, be real. Sometimes that's way better than being perfect. But even so, like maybe you're working on a webinar where you're teaching some material that you're giving away to prospective clients as a way to draw them in, and you start looking at some of the material that you're teaching, that you're doing videos of, and you're like, that's not good. I don't like that. Man, don't let perfection stand in the way. Having something done and imperfect is way better than something not done and never going to get done. Right? What I've said for a few years is you can always work on version 2 right? Version 2.0, version 3.0, do that later. But get version 1.0, that first version, get it done and get it out now. Get it out now. I hope you do that. So think about that today. Is there something that you know needs to be done? You've been putting it off. This would be my encouragement to you today. Go ahead, press forward, get it done, all the way done, completed, and then worry about getting it, fixed or finished or polished or whatever for the next version. Okay. So with that, I'll hop out of here, and I'll the next week or so, I'll give you updates on my head, and I don't know. I was actually thinking about cutting my hair, and if I do, I can guarantee that scar's going to stand out way more tomorrow. But we'll see. All right, guys. Take care. Have a good day. See ya.